basically the concept of the current affair was to design a show where a boutique customer, someone who shops like designer contemporary, could come and find relevant vintage designer pieces or non-designer pieces that fit like kind of a contemporary wardrobe. They don't feel like a costume. And so it's kind of a way for contemporary customers to start incorporating vintage into their wardrobe.
Make the sauce for chicks to do. It's really hot and a little bit sour. We're getting your strength to maximum power. Flying away from reality. Whatever ever.
Spring summer trends. You know, usually people who wear vintage say they don't follow trends, but let's be honest, when you see everybody wearing one thing or another, it kind of, you know, filters into your wardrobe. So two of the trends that I'm really excited about are kind of the gothic, romantic look. This is a perfect example of something I would love to wear. It's probably from the 1960s, hand beaded with glass beads and crocheted. But this is something that's so beautiful. It's like a piece of jewelry, and I could see myself wearing it like above a little cami and maybe some satin trousers to get a little bit of a gothic look, but still be very glamorous without being too teen inspired and gothic. So that's one of my favorites.
My favorite piece of vintage that I ever had was a Chanel Creations marabou feather coat that was completely covered in marabou feathers that were arranged in a plaid pattern, so it almost looked like a take on the classic Chanel suit, but all in feathers. It was pretty remarkable. I mean, I would think like a museum piece that it went to a great home. So.
The thing that I'm really excited about this summer is color, and there's a lot of on-trend shapes from the 1960s. This one happens to be 50s. Very Mad Men, Miss Elliott from California. She used to dress the Gabor sisters. But most everything else I have is very clean lines, very modern silhouette, so it's pretty easy to wear it in a modern way. Nothing looks old. These are all vintage, but nothing looks out of trend, out of date. There's a lot of, this one happens to look like a Calvin Klein that's on the runway right now, actually for spring, summer, and there's one on the runway for fall. That looks like this one. So you can see there's not a lot of excess detail, and that's very on trend right now, but of course these come from the 1960s, so they're 50 years old, but they still look very modern. And I think the key to wearing vintage in a modern way is not to wear it head to toe, that you're wearing modern shoes or accessories, so you really pick and choose. You're not doing the coat and the jewelry and the shoes and the hat and even the makeup. It's like you can go too far with it, so if you just pick and choose carefully, you can look very modern and vintage.
Back in time is all I need. Oh, sing it out loud, gon' get back, honey. Sing it out loud, get away with me. Sing it out loud on a trip back, honey. Sing it out loud and let yourself free.
So my best vintage find ever. Well, there's been quite a few, but one that definitely sticks out in my mind was finding a pristine, mint condition 1960s silk Emilio Pucci dress for 25 cents at a flea market in a mountain of bad polyester, ugly things. So it was like the needle in the haystack.